Hi, this is Jerry, and I'm going to do a quick review of the HP G62X laptop. So as you can see, the laptop has a very unique and nice textured finish. It's kind of like a triangular pattern. As you can see, HP logo there at the bottom. The nice thing about it is it feels nice to the touch, and it also is fingerprint resistant. So that's a cool feature. Along the sides of the laptop, you have an indicator light for power, USB, the DVD CD player. The front of the unit, nothing at all. And on the left side, you've got your media slot, a headphone, microphone jack, USB jacks, Ethernet jack, HDMI port, and VGA port. On the back, there are no ports at all, just the hinges. Alright, I'm going to open up the unit. The unit, you definitely need two hands to open it, which can be a little bit annoying. There's no latch on it at all. You'll see the textured finish throughout the interior of the laptop too, which is both good and bad. One gripe that I have is the mouse pad. As you can see, it's got this textured finish, but there's no start or end to the mouse that you can that's indicated by the indentations on the laptop. So in other words, you could be using the mouse and you'll notice that you have a tendency to try to move the mouse beyond the limits of the mouse pad, and without looking at it, you won't realize that you're passing it. So it's kind of an annoyance. Another thing, which is kind of silly if you ask me, is the button is very stiff and rigid. It's not soft to the touch, which makes it kind of uncomfortable if you're having to do a lot of mouse clicking. So for that, I would probably recommend that you use an external mouse. The other annoyance that I have on this particular unit is in regard to the indicator lights. Normally on your laptop you have a row of indicator lights that might indicate caps lock, hard drive usage, Wi-Fi, power, etc. Well, they've gone with a very unique approach on this laptop. All they've done is they've used this minimalist light indicators. So for caps lock, there's a light right on the caps lock. For Wi-Fi, there's a little light right on the Wi-Fi button. Power, a little single light right there. And then on the right side, there's an indicator light that I guess tells you whether it's on AC power or the battery's charging. And strangely, there's the hard drive light on this side. I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, it's on this side, which is ridiculous if you ask me. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know who designed it that way, but it doesn't make any sense. Why am I going to have to look on the left side of the computer to see if my hard drive is spinning? Doesn't make any sense. So obviously they had some goal in mind. I think this laptop is geared towards business customers, so maybe they're trying to make it look more business-like. I don't know. The keys themselves are fine. I don't have a problem with those. And the hardware on the HP G62X is great. I have no complaints there. It comes with a Intel Core i3 370M processor, which operates at 2.4 gigahertz. Comes with Windows 7 64-bit. I actually opted for an ATI Radeon card upgrade rather than using the integrated Intel graphics on the laptop. So I think that was a worthwhile investment. It also has a webcam. Was the other option that I added to this unit. The base price is $499, I believe, at shopping.hp.com, which is a great deal. I've been having a difficult time trying to beat that price elsewhere. But other than that, it's a solid laptop. The performance is good. My only gripes have to do with really annoying aesthetics and cosmetic issues, as far as the The indicator lights I think are kind of bizarre the way they're situated on the sides of the computer and not in a row. And the mouse pad, the mouse button is very stiff to the touch, which becomes annoying. And it would be nice if they had some sort of indentation on the keyboard here, so you can tell when you reach the end of your touchpad screen. But they don't have that. It's all the same finish throughout the entire keyboard here of the laptop. So anyway, that's my initial impressions of the HP G62X. In case you haven't noticed, I still have the plastic on there. I'm still deciding whether or not I'm going to keep it. I'm kind of been doing my own little testing with this laptop compared to some others. But all in all, the performance of the laptop itself is fine. It comes with a bit of bloatware that you're going to need to go ahead and uninstall if you don't have a need for it. But other than that, it's a very fine laptop, very stable and solid. Haven't had any performance issues whatsoever. So if you can get past the cosmetic and aesthetic issues that I had indicated, then you shouldn't have any problems with this laptop. So that's Jerry with his update on the G62X HP laptop. Thanks.